So Varrest versus DanDeeLion in winners finals. It's interesting to see this week them get this far. Not because they're not good at betting or anything, but just because all the other top players have been using secondaries and whatnot.
I think it's mostly interesting that Dan has made it this far, actually. Because Dan, for the past few weeks, I think he's been having a bit more trouble with a lot more players, and also just, I think, Cloud, or...
That's true, he's been a little bit inconsistent, having issues with Cloud and whatnot, so it's good to see him do it this far.
Yeah, in winners finals, one of these two is guaranteed in the top 2 slot for sure. And this would look very good for Varrest. It's a very good season too, as well.
Yeah, he's been taking a lot of tournaments this season.
He might potentially actually be the #1 of the season. I could very well see that.
Yeah, because Grade's only gone to like 2 tournaments or something. So assuming he's not counted.
Well, Grade is counted at this point, however. As well as the fact that Varrest also has a win over Grade too. That's definitely a good thing for him, having a win over every player in the PR at this point, I believe, this season.
That's true. I believe last tournament he won, it was him versus Grade Grand Finals. I could be wrong on that.
It was him versus Grade in losers quarters. Varrest then moved on to place 3rd at Limit Grade 4. So that's pretty decent for him. And Varrest has him. Kill percent now. Okay, 4th throw, get him off stage. Almost killed. Wow. Okay. All right. Alright, Daytong.
Unfortunate missed kill confirmed there.
Okay, Varrest waiting the shield there. Dan does get the right moment to strike on that roll-in right there.
Diddy actually could be pretty close to kill percent with all that rage, so... Especially with his kind of weird recovery. Definitely a back air could do something.
Mass Rage is nothing to sneeze at all, yeah. He could definitely take this now. That up smash eliminated that banana completely from play. I bring a lot of offers with it, honestly. I would have killed too, yeah. Up smash and Mass Rage, imagine. Imagine seeing that as a kill move. Okay, good timing from Dan right there. Able to avoid that down smash to try to react to the roll-in.
180% though. That's pretty much just like any throw away probably would be. Or a back air.
The aggressive pressure does it, as Dan is looking for that throw to take him off the stage. Forward smash! He's not going to kill from center stage.
Dan just trying to keep Varrest on his feet right here. Just trying to keep momentum.
Good juke from Varrest right there. No one would have seen that coming, actually. It was just really good timing right there. Okay, that homing attack. Sending him high.
Dan's been going for a lot of interesting homing attack moves recently. Pretty cool to see.
A little toe of back air hits right there. That's going to take the first stock off of Varrest. With the stage control, he's going to get that. Ooh, I like that jump. Jump canceled side B. That was nice. Jump canceled spin dash, rather. Because it has a hitbox for that long, too.
Yep.
This is good.
Dan's also doing a pretty good job of bringing it back. Although now he's in disadvantage, but it's fine.
Varrest is playing it really well right there. That banana rewarding him with a forward air as well.
Yeah, he's very good at just keeping people at ledge.
What game is this?
This is game 1.
Oh, wow. This is
Please, if you want to check the scores, just come in here and look. You're free to come in here and look. That's all. It will always be updated. I've been really on spot for saying the actually. Thank you, Travis.
Beautiful.
Alright, yeah, back to the match. 93-46. A banana throw up air, not going to do it. Probably one more of those, or a banana up smash will do it.
Very nice by Varrest.
Yeah, I believe that was also... That was definitely a fresh up smash, too. Really good timing.
I'm curious to see what stage Dan's gonna want to take him on, perhaps Town and City.
I think that's a stage he opts to go for against Varrest.
Yeah, I don't think Varrest is a big fan of that stage, so... Oh, Dreamland. Okay.
Okay, we are going to go to Dreamland from Dan.
Try to get some up air kills, maybe. Let's track flats.
Oh yeah, the
Nice.
stage is really good for Sonic, right?
Yeah.
Hey! Alright, yeah. Wow, that pressure from Varrest actually got him a good percent right there. That's a tricky recovery.
Zooey mama. Varrest just overextended way too much.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that one. That was just, mistakes happen, of course.
I can
does have
see
a
him
good
bringing
lead
it back, though, to be honest. If he plays as well as he did last game, he can definitely bring it back.
He's not letting Dan get a touch of percent on him at the moment, overwhelming him with his tools really effectively. Spin dash does get that first hit, 7% on him. Sonic has taken about 40 to 50% since Diddy has lost the stock otherwise. It's looking nice. Okay. Regains the stage control, and that's going to get him with the down to the forward throw right there. Getting close to get Sonic off right here.
I feel like something Varrest is doing that's pretty good is just mixing up all his options to try to make it hard for Dan to just kind of download him, which I think is really good.
Very much so. He's been picking his choices with reasonable consideration. For the most part.
Oh.
But now the forward smash just goes for that aggression right there. Would have paid off for him too. Dan is getting his openings now at 66% on Diddy Kong, so...
On Dreamland, Sonic's probably just one hit away, so Brett could hopefully just secure this stock and then just try to start catching up.
I feel like Diddy Kong is also at that percent too. An up smash will catch the homing attack. That's, I think, the third time I've seen a homing attack land and get punished, actually. Because it has a considerable amount of end lag when it bounces off of that ground where, in retrospect to player. Okay, a patient cross up with those jabs. Definitely wants to take this game here. He just plays it very safely now. So rush in, air dodge, read!
Yeah, there you go.
Good play.
I feel like that's probably one of the reasons he wanted to go to Dreamland is just, you know, kind of secure that kill. Because you see Sonic go for that a lot on this stage.
You especially see it on that top platform too, at that true window where it kills around 60 or 70. It's very strong confirmed for him.
Yeah, definitely.
Something that it could have been rewarded with as well, but instead, yeah. Just at that percent it would kill with the Smashville ceiling. It's nice. Alright. Game 3 off to Town and City from Varrest's side.
This is game 3.
Okay. So far, very patient play from Varrest up there. Dan does catch the landing and get the percent lead, but just slightly. This is already looking to be a much more slow-paced game, actually, from the last two. Just the way they are playing so far for these first 30 seconds.
I actually feel like Varrest is approaching a lot more of this match than he did the other ones. Perhaps just because he was playing, you know, just trying to get back into the game after his SE last game. I think he might just be in that mentality he needs to approach.
Dan's just been spacing himself really well. That while Diddy Kong's commitments have been mostly safe for the most part, they haven't been connecting for Varrest otherwise. A good roll reader there.
Diddy's actually a pretty safe character, so you can get away with a lot of it.
Very good positioning from Varrest. And the stage control is now in his favor as Sonic gets back. Wow, tricky cross up with that back air. Good stuff. It's not going to kill quite yet. That is definitely a lot stronger on Town and City with the lower ceiling for Diddy Kong, if that does connect.
If that was on platform, that would have been so scary for him.
Oh yeah, imagine on like the highest peak of Town and City. Oh my
You're
goodness.
looking like
Diddy Kong has so many options on that top platform when you think about it for killing. Because the up tilt normally is like a safe late kill option. That can kill a bit earlier. That high.
Oh wow.
Or that high right there too for the up air too. Alright, good reaction for Varrest there to take off that first stock. Good balloon placement there.
He was definitely unstaling his moves. 100% the purpose of it.
100%. Now he's just platform capping right there, forcing Sonic to the approach. Air dodge read from Dan again. He's been on point with 2 of these now. Alright, Varrest finds an aggressive opening right there. It's going to reward him with 30% on the string, and he tries to keep it going with that banana extension. Dan does get him off stage now. Forced to recover below the lip very safely. And the roll in gets punished with the force smash.
Very good footsies by Dan. I feel like he's pretty good at just kind of making his opponent panic and he just gets that smash.
He definitely likes to be in the driver's seat of confidence for sure. It paid off for him right there too. Varrest is not done yet as he continues to pile on this pressure. He's been more committal with his pressure otherwise than the beginning of this game. I've noticed. Like really upping Sonic's face.
Slap my nipple tassels and call me Bill. That was amazing.
Great input from David right there. For the stock ender of Game 3. Just catching Sonic in a tricky spot. Diddy Kong will take advantage of that with a quick, swift fourth throw baseball toss. To put himself in a position to potentially take. Just only need one more game to take this, so.
Yeah, it looks like he'll be moving on to Grand Finals.
I worded that badly. Sorry, David.
Oh, it's best of 5. I forgot. I'm so dumb. Or not best of 5. Wait, yes, best of 5.
This is best of 5 in top 3, yes.
Yes. I know lots about Smash. Definitely.
I thought I worded that wrong.
Okay.
But I definitely worded it wrong either way, and I will hold it. Either way, Dan will take the first hits of Game 4 back to Town and City now from his counter pick. Both of these two definitely comfortable on the stage. It seems to be a bit of a neutral pick depending on how they play and such for their matchup of Sonic and Diddy, so. And the large stage also lets them take their time a little bit more as well. Lets them really be more methodical with their option selects and such.
Yeah, Sonic has a lot of room to breathe, and Diddy's just got Diddy stuff, so it's good for both.
Definitely, definitely. But so far, again, a very slow start as that first game. That force smash does speed things up just a little bit for Sonic. It catches that monkey flip very nicely right there. Spin shot, hitbox. Nice. Okay, covering his whiff right there with the jab. And keeping his advantage as long as he can here. Porter will eliminate Banana actually. Interesting. Alright, Varrest has found an opening that got him a decent amount of percent. Banana actually didn't fall all the way off the stage yet there, actually. It wasn't back yet. Dan catching that jump, trying to cover his recovery right there. But double fair, smart. Things going, forward smash!
That was good by Dan. Just called him out right there.
Yeah, using that dare at a very sneaky time, too. Varrest didn't realize that he had the auto-cancel window right there. And he just got that forward smash right in his face.
Yeah, it's definitely something to watch out for with Sonic. It's just auto-cancel down there. Because you never expect it.
Especially when the Sonic player plays their cards right and uses it at the right timing, like right there, too. That's keeping Dan's advantage up. That 52%, that Nair trade looking good for Dan right here. Even things back up again. Bring this to Game 5 at the roll read. There's a back air on landing off the platform. Dan's looking fiery right now. He's gonna eat that up smash, but not lose his life for it.
Although one more near ledge will definitely take it, so might want to be a bit more careful of that now.
Yeah, Varrest having him at the ledge, definitely a very good favorite for him right now. If he can get this off. Dan's spacing himself well to get around that back air. The forward air will catch him right there.
This is about the same percent on the Dreamland one, so I think he can definitely take it. Because he was really close that game.
I think it's that, yeah. Varrest adapting his second stock in comparison to his first stock now, that Dan's first stock has been taken off as well. He's getting called out a lot by Dan actually that first until he lost his stock there actually. Dan isn't letting go of this advantage at all. He has that banana too, but Varrest is going to find that opening and get rid of it. Tries to get him with the dare. It would have sealed his fate. And this pressure from Diddy Kong is looking very good for him now. Keeps this going with Sonic in the corner. Very few options. Tries to cover an early up B. And now percents are even.
Yeah, Brett's been doing a very good job of taking this game back. So this is definitely looking to be like he could like easily take this. Oh,
Arrow's read, that was beautiful. Oh, tried to cover him right there. That fall speed from Diddy Kong.
Diddy looking like a Filipino corn dog, just falling right down there.
All right then, Sonic definitely enjoys his chili dogs, not corn dogs.
Either or is fine, I think.
I almost said corn dog myself, so I was like correcting myself mid-sentence, thankfully. But yeah, Dan did try to cover that otherwise, forcing a really tricky recovery from Diddy Kong. He was not able to manage right there. Now we're sitting on a final game of Battlefield between these two.
I feel like Varrest took him here just because it's like, I feel like this is his comfort stage. I feel like he just takes people here when he's like, you know, okay, it's time for me to win now, get a bit more serious. So hopefully we see some, you know, just good play all around from him.
Platform layout overall is pretty nice, and the high blast zones, of course, gonna allow these two to live a bit longer. Again, it sort of benefits the same way as Town and City being big, as it gives them a lot more time to think of what they want to do with their game plan. It allows for more chance of a comeback, really, I suppose, if you want to think of it that way. Or a counter play for a comeback as well. Either way, so far. Once again, slow start. That's just seemingly how these last 3 games of the set have been going, really. And Varrest has the slight advantage otherwise. Trying to show that right there. Banana F tilt.
Yeah, Banana's been doing a lot of work this set, which is just kind of Diddy things. So it's pretty cool to see how they're just both able to use it. Because even Dan's been throwing it at him, so...
Yeah, both have had their fair of potassium there. For sure. Hey, yeah, that timing on spin dash. I actually like Dan's timing on spin dash just in the corner. Varrest usually has been able to capitalize very well off of Dan in the corner specifically. But Dan's just been timing the spin dash to get the invincibility hit, the invincibility to just power through, get Varrest's edge coverage. It's been helping him.
I feel like Diddy up smash is actually really good at pressuring platform usage on this stage.
Yeah, it does have quite a few hitboxes that I believe hit the platform as well, so you'll have to shield all of those. For sure. Great air dodge read once again. And knowing that he wouldn't get the up air this time, just follows his DI with the forwarder. Good play. Felt a homing attack coming on for some reason. He hasn't used that option ever for recovery, so it would have been a mix-up of mix-ups. Saving it in the back pocket for the right moment, perhaps.
I've actually been, seen him use it quite a bit today. Just as, like, really good mix-ups. It's pretty entertaining to see.
More so in neutral and as a landing mix-up, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, mostly landing.
But as for recovery, I haven't seen that much.
It's looking like a really even game right now, though.
Very much is, yes. That banana forward throw isn't going to confirm. Large blast zones in Battlefield coming into play right there. Banana forward throw again. That time will. Catches the neutral gut up very nicely from Varrest. And now Dan is sitting on his final stock of this set. One last chance to turn things around for himself here. Well, Varrest is going to take it with that dash attack whiff, but it actually applied some decent pressure.
Overextending a bit too much. Looking like the new ARMS game. Just flying way out there.
A good answer from Dan there, yeah. With that back air. Able to bring things back a little bit. This game has been taking its pace for sure. And getting a strong punish right there. 46% on Diddy Kong now. Chase down with the grab too. That banana was just hiding underneath the spring. That was a little aesthetics there. Varrest covering the jump option well here. Nice. That time tries to cover the jump again, but this time Dan faded away and was able to regrab the ledge safely as Varrest wasn't close enough to the ledge to catch his regrab there. This could be the end here. These two have played a very swift second stock here. Getting that damage on really well here. Dan tried to pick his recovery option correctly there. Forward air safe pressure, very smart. There's that monkey flip, grabbing the spin dash.
pretty good call out right there.
Yeah.
Right now he's got banana, so he's in a great position. Yeah, that'll take it.
Good stuff to Varrest right there, catching his landing, finishing things off with a banana up smash to secure his seat in Grand Finals winner's side. We will probably be seeing Dan in the losers finals soon enough.